أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر إن يروا آية يعرضوا ويقولوا سير مستمر وكذبوا واتبعوا أهواءهم وكل أمر مستقر صدق الله العلي العظيم. Lecture number 12 for 10th class, with a system with control all other parts of the body. Yes, definitely nervous system, but nervous system do not work alone. Lot of other things help nervous system. Nervous system has various parts. First of all, I will try to start this system from two initial informations. One initial information: nervous system cannot work alone. There are other things which help nervous system, and if you see these here, the nervous system situated, if you see here is a nervous system situated here, and that nervous system which is situated here, in this case here is the brain. So remaining parts of the body also help nervous system for effectiveness of the nervous system. And one another system who help the nervous system, that is endocrine system. So what is the result? Endocrine system and the nervous system, they both help each other. So endocrine system and the nervous system, they both help each other. So this is the point. So where the brain is situated, of course the brain is here. What is the brain? Brain consists of many parts I am going to discuss, but I will tell here one point, that brain and spinal cord collectively called as central nervous system. So brain and spinal cord collectively called as a central nervous system. So I divided the nervous system into two types. One is the CNS, central nervous system, CNS, and one is the PNS, which we have to discuss in the coming sessions. What is the PNS? What is the CNS? Name I can speak here. PNS is the peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system means the system which is situated in the body, but it is not present in central at the central point. I mean, it is not present in the brain, and it is not present in the backbone. They are situated, scattered throughout the body, and they are receiving the message from the brain, and they are implementing the message of the brain to all parts of the body, and that is the peripheral nervous system. So nervous system divided into two types. One is the CNS and one is the PNS, peripheral nervous system. CNS, two parts you will remember. What is the parts of the CNS? One is a brain, one part is the brain, and other part is the spinal cord. So brain and the spinal cord collectively constitute the central nervous system. We go back to the discuss how these coordination, what is the basically coordination action. Coordination action is two type of the coordination would like to tell you. Number one type of the coordination within nervous system, and one type of the coordination within endocrine system. One type of the coordination in the nervous system, in that nervous system consists of many parts. It consists of neurons, we have to discuss. It consists of brain, we have to discuss. It consists of spinal cord, we have to discuss. So these all nervous parts, they will coordinate. If they will not coordinate with each other, the nervous system cannot work properly. So main effectiveness nervous system is only when the nervous system will be able to adjust their work, and then it balance, and they coordinate with each other. Another coordination is also required. So how many type of coordination I am telling you? One is a direct coordination. What was the coordination I was talking about just a moment before? That was the coordination, the direct coordination. Direct coordination I am talking, that coordination inside nervous system. Another type of the coordination inside endocrine system, endocrine hormones. So endocrine hormones is another system, nervous system is another system, endocrine hormones another system. These two systems will cooperate with each other, they will coordinate with each other, and even within nervous system also coordination will be there. Within endocrine system also coordination will be. So coordination within nervous system, within nervous system coordination, and with coordination mean they will help each other, and for example one muscles contract, other muscles relax, and one hormones do one function, other hormones do another function. Their coordination, their help with each other is always required. So chemical coordination mean that chemical coordination when take place, chemical coordination will take place when endocrine hormones, they will work exactly the scenario as their brain order will take place. For example, one hormone which I will name insulin, glucagon, two hormones I am naming. I will discuss these names again and again, just telling you rough idea about these two hormones. I know I have to teach you these hormones. Insulin decrease glucose level, and glucagon increase glucose level. So insulin decrease glucose level, and glucagon insulin decrease glucose level and glucagon increase glucose level, mean they are working against each other. Never will happen that insulin will decrease glucose level and glucagon will increase glucose level. Insulin always will decrease glucose level, glucagon always will increase glucose level. It will not happen that insulin increase or glucagon decrease. It will never happen, because their functions are specific and insulin always will decrease. So their coordination, their help, their cooperation with each other, their help with each other, their systematic collaboration with each other will help in the function of nervous system and the coordination system, chemical coordination system. Chemical system, hormones, endocrine system, technically I will refer, this is actually one system. This is one system. This is a nervous system and this is a hormonal system, but hormonal system is under the control of nervous system. So you cannot say that these are two systems. Technically they are the one system, and one system, this is just one system, nervous system, and nervous system is controlling endocrine system, but with collaboration, but with coordination, mean they are coordinating with each other. Their coordination, their help is always required. So I will tell you how the coordination will take place. Before that, I would like to tell you the functions of the nervous coordination and the chemical coordination, how they work. So nervous coordination is very important. Look here, if you will understand the nervous coordination, you will be able to understand the basic key of the nervous system. Look here, receptor receive the message, receptor may be your skin, receptor may be your body organs, and there is stimulus may be temperature, stimulus may be cold, stimulus may be touch, stimulus may be any other one. This stimulus will receive the message. The message will go to the neuron, and that neuron will be the sensory neuron. Sensory neuron will get the message from the receptor, and the message will go to the brain, and the brain will receive the message. What the point I was talking about? How many type of the systems I told you? How many type of the systems I have told you? I told you two systems. One is a peripheral nervous system, one is a central nervous system. Brain and spinal cord collectively called CNS, central nervous system. And these neurons which are scattered throughout the body, and they are getting the message from the receptor, and they are delivering the message from the receptor to the brain and the spinal cord. These neurons will be called as the part of peripheral nervous system. Brain and spinal cord collectively called central nervous system, and brain and spinal cord will give the message to the motor neuron, and motor neuron will go to effectors, and effectors will be the muscles and the glands. So what will happen? Two neurons you are noting, sensory neuron, motor neuron, and receptor will make the changes, mean that it will carry the message by sensory neuron to the brain and spinal cord, and the message which is conducted by the neuron, that message is called nerve impulse. Nerve impulse goes into the brain and spinal cord, which is the part of central nervous system, and central nervous system will go to the effectors by the motor neuron. Motor neuron is very important because motor neuron carrying the message from brain to the effectors. And what are the effectors? They are muscles and the glands. Mean mg. Mg mean I wrote here m and t. Mg mean muscles and glands. And muscles will help in contraction and relaxation, and they will implement the changes by the brain and spinal cord. Whatever the problem in the body is, that receptor will carry out, will identify the problem, will give the message to brain and spinal cord. Brain and spinal cord is the part of central nervous system. They will decide, they will have cup of tea, they will decide what the actions should be done, they will do the actions, they will reach the message to effectors. Effectors will receive the message, and effectors will receive the message, and effectors will be the muscles and the glands. And these effectors, which are the muscles and the glands, they will implement the changes in the body. This is the thing, how nervous coordination is there. What is the meaning of the coordination? Look here. Coordination mean that brain and spinal cord, they are the part of the central nervous system, and they are helping, they are giving the message to motor neuron. So this is the coordination. This is the coordination. Brain and spinal cord, they are giving the message to the motor neuron, and motor neuron is receiving the message. It is receiving the message from the brain and spinal cord. When motor neuron will receive the message from the brain and spinal cord, it means that they are receiving the message from the brain and spinal cord. That is just like the coordination. They are helping the motor neuron. Motor neuron is going to effectors. So what is going on? Effectors are receiving the message, and effectors are muscles and glands. Mean that effectors are receiving the message from the motor neuron. It means that effectors are coordinating with the motor neuron. So that is the true coordination. Similarly, sensory neuron, which is receiving the message from the receptor, receptor will give the message to sensory neuron. Sensory neuron will receive the message from the receptor. When receptor will receive the message, receptor will give the message to the sensory neuron. This is also a coordination. So all parts, receptor, sensory neuron, brain and spinal cord, motor neuron, nerve impulse, and effectors, they are implementing the changes. Effectors are muscles and glands. They all are helping. Mean inside nervous system coordination is going on. Now I will keep discussing these coordinations in the coming sessions, and this was session number 12, and you should wait for chemical coordination, chemical coordination, how they coordinate with each other. Actually, I am telling you two types of coordination. One type of the coordination within system, one type of the coordination within systems, within two systems. Allah Hafiz.